Alrighty, what is up everybody? I am back with another day of Spyro Gaming and I hope you guys are excited as I am always. The day today is August 26, 2025 and I feel pretty alright. Had a nice breakfast. Took the day off yesterday actually, so really enjoyed that. I spent most of the day actually skating and walking around outside, which was like really cool because I don't normally do that. Like I'll go outside, don't get me wrong, but like not that much to where like I fucking must have skated around like I don't know what, like a good 5-10 miles. Like I don't know. I was just going in and it was a really hot day, but I just didn't give a dang. I didn't give a hootenanny. I had a good old time on my skateboard. Got some Kroger sushi, had a beer, then went to the pool after that. I mean, it was just a blast of a day yesterday. So feeling overall very good. It was funny too, because I was gonna go live yesterday, but I was like, I sat in front of my TV here, just like doing some little warm up, and I'm like, look, I should go live, but I just don't want to. And then I looked back at all my streams I've done recently, and I've been live every day for 15 days straight before yesterday. So I was like, you know what? I've earned a day off today. Let's just take a day off and just call it. So yeah, back hopefully feeling fresh, or in some subconscious way, fresh and rejuvenated with this speed game. So yeah, I'm just running around right now, just blowing shit up. Let me go ahead and make my save states. Switch to dark red here. And let me just practice doing the start of this level a few times here. Welcome Megan, what's up Pickle, what's up CD, what's up Voxel, bail you out, Neo, Royal. Hey everybody.
Welcome to Town School.
I gotta remember to come from further right. I remember practicing this the other day, but I still have the old muscle memory with it. Oh, still too late though. Come on now. Dude, I'm acid. Maybe I'll stop going for this extra red here. Just go for the second one. Probably just safer this way for me. What's up, Cardinal Jaws? I am doing Ivor route now. Today's not the start of it, but I am doing Ivor route now. What's up, Cardinal? Or did I already say that? What up, everyone? Just getting here. Hope you're all having a fabulous day. Finally. Getting that right. Alright, do this a couple more times, and then I'll practice exiting the level. I do want to try relearning the glide cancel that I do exiting this level. Have I gotten used to the new route? Sure. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, 345? Yeah, today I don't really want to be so introspective. You know, I don't want to like think too much about composer. I don't want to think too much about the validity of how well I'm doing whatever route or whatever. Just want to play the game, just try to get better, you know, that whole thing. So I'll probably just ignore questions that have to do with like Ivor round, just tell people to type ! Ivor in the chat. Or things of that nature. Just trying to keep my head screwed on like to some degree of not losing my mind type shit. So yeah. But all is good, of course. Yeah, I think the last time I streamed, the hardest part about incorporating Ivor route was like explaining it to everybody and like justifying it to everybody, and then grappling with the fact that I've still got to get used to it a little bit, as someone mentioned in the chat earlier. So it's like I could just talk in circles about that all fucking day, and you guys would let me too. Is the thing. You guys would ask me all sorts of questions like that. So I'm gonna try my best to push back again. You know, just try to ignore stuff that's like super Ivor focused or whatever, and just try to keep my cool. You know. Oh, let me go ahead and update that world record command. Edit that on YouTube as well. There we go. Yo, Beard, thank you for the 13 months and the good luck as well. Welcome, welcome. Breakfast. You guys want to talk about breakfast? I fucking one of the reasons I went offline yesterday was because I really had enjoyed my breakfast from 2 days ago, which consisted of hash browns, scrambled eggs and bacon with a bunch of veggies and homemade pickled cabbage and mint chutney, amongst other things, some discs of raw onion. And I enjoyed that breakfast so much 2 days ago that I made the same one yesterday, but I made it kind of big for myself, so I was a little lethargic after that breakfast. So that was kind of part of what influenced me to be like, you know what, maybe, like, to think twice about streaming. It's like, you know what, like, I'm already like a slow fat bitch today. Like, I just know runs are not gonna go well. This was yesterday. So yeah, having a more modest breakfast today. What's up, Regen? Welcome. Tease, what up, what up? What's up, April and Kin and everybody? Nestor Skip is a time save because it saves you a dragon elsewhere in the run. So by doing Nestor Skip, I can skip Dr. Shemp. Yeah, and thank you, by the way, Beard, for the 13 months. He says, best of luck, my dude. Thank you, Beard. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, let's go ahead and exit this level and work on doing the glide cancel here, just for funsies, just to try it. I am pretty ass at this. Might just go back to this. PB was about 4 days ago, I think. You can see it on my YouTube channel. What's up, Energy Drink and 888 and everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Thank you, Will. When was world record? I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago or something. What's up, Freezy? Thank you for the congrats, appreciate it. Yeah, and since we're talking about it, Composer also got the best time out of Dreamweavers, apparently, according to Discord, last night with a time of 34:50 something. So yeah, I have yet to get a sub 35 Dreamweavers myself, so yeah. To those who are curious, Composer is still very much ahead of me in the runs out of Dreamweavers department. Will, I'll answer your question, but I'm not going to answer anymore. Yes. World record does rat proxy. To get world record in this game, and pretty much to get a 36 in general, you pretty much have to get first try rat proxy. Like, unless you're on like a really crazy pace. The 34.5x Dreamweavers exit. So not the end run time, but just to exit Dreamweavers. What's up, Enzior? Yeah, Kin, I mean, if you want to be like a real, like, actually, if you're on like world record pace nowadays, you can still get a 36 with second or third try rat regardless of Fasty Nork. If you really want to be like, actually, you know, like. But basically, like, you need first try rat for good runs in this game if you want to compete at a high level. What's up, Andre? What's up, Abby? What's up, Kits? Yeah, I think I'll start doing this style of the wall glide again. I just like the movement. It's like about even with the other way of doing it, which to be fair is easier. I just like that. Let's head over to Dry Canyon. Freezy, thank you for the 38 months. He says, what up, bitch? Congrats on the PB. Thank you very much. I'm gonna like refresh my alerts here so that way I can hear them, hopefully. Aha, I see the problem. My TV did not initialize the volume. One sec. That's why I couldn't hear those alerts. Wait, what? Man, my TV monitors are so goofy and weird. Okay, I think it's good now. Let me test the Windows noise. Still not hearing it. Sorry, I'm just messing with my monitors so that way I can hear alerts and stuff. There it is. Now I can hear it. Fucking monitors, dude. Alright, anyways. Let's bring all this stuff back. Bring back my live split and everything. Come on, input display, you can do it. There it is. we should be good now. Now I should be able to hear alerts. Yay. Yeah, if you want PLM, you could also just super chat through YouTube. That also works. There's no best or worst way to do it. Just whatever way works for you. Yo, Obungus. Cherry tomato pasta. That sounds pretty good. Enjoy, Enzior.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are.
Yo, Master 2K and Humber. That's not gonna work. Yeah, bad. That would have worked, but that was just a bad charge glide. Let's go ahead and make a save state here and work on stuff. Wow, surprised that did not work. Thank you, Custodio Daniel, for the good luck. Can we just do it right? Let's grab the dragon here. That was sloppy. Excuse me. Alright, let's practice this now. Start run. When I feel like it, when I'm ready, Sam. You know, many of you guys may get kind of confused that I do my little practice before runs, but that's what I'm doing here. Gotta make sure all these strats, you know, work before I start just YOLOing them and wasting hours of my life on it. Most challenging part of the run, you know, this trick is tough. Rat Proxy's tough. Misty Bog is tough. Jock is tough. Metalhead's tough. High Caves is tough. Wizard Peak is tough. Alpine Ridge can be tough. Clifftown is tough. Ice Cavern's tough. Homeworlds are tough. Anything else? Yo, PLM, thank you for the very generous super chat of 20 pounds. Says, thank you for the dedication and sharing the journey with us, dude. You're very welcome, and thank you for the support. You keep me going in a very big way. Making my run today with that. Or making my day today, I should say. What's up, Dadkula? Yeah, my day off yesterday was pretty good. I spent a lot of time skateboarding. Like, I must have skated a good, like, 5 to 10 miles. Just like around the neighborhoods, and eventually making it to the grocery store and the local bar before coming home. It's really nice. I mean, and then after that I went to the pool and hung out. Did some nice swimming. Like, it was just a beautiful outdoorsy day for me yesterday. And you guys know I don't really get days like that very often, so very much a nice use of my day off. Stream update for yourself, I think you mean to say. Your stream has 16 followers and 60 hours of streaming. And thank you for the inspiration, dude. I mean, I hesitate to even say you're welcome. I mean, I didn't even do it. You're the one that did it. I should say congratulations to you. I hardly can take credit. So, good job, Voxel. Criminal Pumpkin, thank you for the prime. 12 months, congratulations on the golden badge in the chat. Thank you for 1 year, Pumpkin. Over to Clifftown. All right. That's crazy that dude, it like floors me sometimes the way this trick goes down. It's crazy that that gem didn't come out. You have to jump hard, or you have to jump higher on Fasty Nork than you do with the Dry Canyon boost. So, with the Dry Canyon boost, you can get like different kinds of boosts and the trick will still work. With the Fasty Nork boost, you need the highest possible boost with the perfect fade back into Flame Charge to get up the ledge. So it's just tighter. It's higher, you have to go in a tighter timing as a result. Thank you. You get 2 more questions today, Thomas. Is Big Mama in Clifftown married to Bigfoot? I should have not read that out loud. Okay. Let's see if I can get this second gem now. What's up, Mr. Mars? Too late? Yeah. How does the boost works? The boost works because it's kind of a long explanation, but essentially the core of it is that you're doing something called a skitter jump. And so when you go up certain slopes in this game, if you hold square and X, Spyro will kind of like do that up the slope. You see how he's like kind of skittering up the slope when I hold square and X? He doesn't quite charge jump yet. He's going like and then when I get to the top, he charge jumps. So what's happening during a skitter is Spyro is continuously charge jumping and then hitting the slope and then charge jumping on the next frame and then hitting the slope, causing the sort of effect. So we call that a skitter jump. Now, an interesting property about skitter jumps is that if you let go of square and X with the right timing on a skitter jump, you'll get instead of a charge jump, you'll get a flop. Let me see if I can do it on this slope. Like that, you'll get a flop. Now you'll notice that flop went upwards into the air. Now you can kind of see where I'm going with this. If we combine the upward momentum of that flop, but instead press X to full hop instead of flop, then we combine the upward momentum of a canceled skitter flop into a full hop. So it's basically we're getting extra height on a full jump by doing a skitter jump flop before. I know that maybe that might sound complicated, but essentially I'm just flopping out of a skitter and then jumping to interrupt the flop. See how I flop there? You press X right before that flop and you get more height. That's how all boosted jumps work in this game. Whew, I'm not gonna explain that again today. It's like a fucking, I wish I could explain it more concisely, but it's not like a complicated thing, it's just hard to like explain. Yes, that's exactly what's happening, Max. So you're storing the momentum. Thank you for the good luck, Q Brazzy. Got a sushi box? Nice, enjoy, Dora. What's the question limit? It's not a specific number, it's I'll tell you when you have a question limit. Because some people just ask question after question after question, so. There's no actual question limit, it's just some people get limited. Flexagon, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 3 months and the Ski Bobo, I appreciate it. not gonna work. That was horrible setup there. What's up, 2Dank? So the thing about asking rhetorical questions, Thomas, and by the way, that was your last question. The thing about asking rhetorical questions is that I can't know whether they're rhetorical or not. In fact, a rhetorical question is something you wouldn't type in a chat, right? That's something you would just think. That's what rhetorical means, right? Now, when people say rhetorical questions, it's stuff they say out loud, but it's not meant to be answered. But see, the thing is I can't know whether a question is rhetorical or not. So, just so you know, I'm not answering any more questions from you today. It's nothing. It's, by the way, you're all good, by the way. To anyone who I ever like question limit or whatever, it's for my own sanity. It's not for like because you're gonna get banned or something. It's not like that. Like you're totally good. And I totally understand why people ask so many questions. You're just curious, and you know, and I don't want to stifle that. I just have to, for my own sanity, limit what I answer. Yeah, all good. Have some shame and speak better to my supporters. Dude, look, man, if it's gonna be like that, like, I don't really want to have you in this chat if it's gonna be like that. Oh, Megan already took care of it, thanks. Believe me, I'm full of shame. I'm full of it. I am truly full of shame. What's up, Nuts? Thank you for the Prime and for the good luck, the 28 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the good luck, Eversim. Welcome, welcome. And Chew Vodka. Love the username. What's new? Not much. Big chillin'. There. Leave it on top, channel. What's up, Morbid? Thanks for the 5 months. No, we weren't talking about you, Thomas, just now. You're good, bro. Yeah, sorry if I seem like a bit of a, you know, like a hard ass about the questions, you know? Like, I'm really trying my best to, like, be as inviting for you guys as possible and not, like, be a bitch or anything. So I hope you guys understand, like, my perspective on the matter. There's a, I like to imagine there's like a middle ground between me answering questions, but also putting my foot down when I don't want to answer questions. So I hope you guys can like understand that and not like think less of me for like I'm a bad streamer because I tell people they only have so many questions, you know? Yo, Morbid, thanks for the 5 months. Have some money, I mean, thanks. And Nuts with the 28 months as well. Thank you for the good luck. Love you guys. What's up, Misha? What's up, Ash? Thank you for the good luck. Yo, Elucidark, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Glad to hear it, Max. Thanks for the good luck, Biscorot, and Voxel and Elucidark. Is it gay to kiss a mirror? You're gay. If the answer is are you gay, the answer is yes. It's regardless of the mirror thing. Gotta go back to being productive. Nice. Have a good day, Chew Vodka. Happy Tuesday. Piccolo with the 12 months of membership says, finally have the PP badge. Yeah, dude, I love to see the hype. Thank you for the 1 year. And they say thanks for being an awesome streamer. For the whole year, you're a bright spot in both me and my spouse's day. Well, tell your spouse I say hi, and thank you again for 1 year. Oh. Love you, Pickle. And Zale, thank you for the 23 months as well. So close to the 2 years from Zale. Love you both very much. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do my push-ups here in a moment. Yeah, now that Elucidark is here. I might as well do it. Do it now. Here, I'll go ahead. Let me just stretch my back real quick. Oh yeah, it feels good. Come. Oh, that was good. I needed that. Thank you, Red Guy, for the sub. Love you, Red. All right, push-ups. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Turn the fan on. Whew. That was good. Spyro do be looking like that emote. It's funny. Oh yeah. Probably not gonna work. Did work. What's up, Trackin' XC? Thanks for the Prime. What up? Laura shouted me out, I guess, just now as well. That's crazy that Twitch tells you when that happens. Like, someone just mentions you on their stream, you like get the little notification for that. Nice, that was good. What's up, Brian? Vibes are great. What's up, Pierre? Bad. Horrible attempt all around. Okay, I'll get out of here in just a moment. I am losing my mind on Mama. Just do the rest of the level, why not? But yeah, thank you again, Red Guy, for the tier 1 and Track and XC with the 28 months. What up, what up? Love you guys. Hope you're doing well today. Nice. We got some watermelon in our fridge as well, Mika. Watermelon buddies. Thanks for the good luck, Red. Okay, let's head over to... Oh... Let's do some Metalhead. Why'd I do that? Still worked. I'll just try it again though for safety. Do that a couple of times. Sloppy. Really? Oh, it's fine. Let's go over to Rat Proxy and then do some runs. I don't feel like being Mr. Practice today. Just warm it up a bit and get into it. You can, Richie, you can select from any of these colors. So there you go, those are the options. Very nice. No, Mousy Mika, this trick is only RNG for the mouse's movement. So wherever the mouse runs to, it's partially influenceable RNG. Everything else about it, from the way I jump in front of him, to the way I charge him, to the proxy itself, is really execution based on the rat's position. So, in other words, this trick is like 10% RNG and like 90% execution. It's still very, with that said, it's still pretty inconsistent, you know. Like, doing the execution right is like no, you know, easy feat or anything. What's up, Rising? Thanks for the good luck. We're getting some good rats here. Whether I go right to left or left to right is only as consistent as the rat's position will allow for either version. So if you see me go to the right, that's because it's more consistent from that rat position, and vice versa. Or in other words, if the rat is more to the right, I do it right to left. If the rat's more to the left, I do it left to right. Is there a video game that I wish I discovered sooner? No. There's definitely soundtracks from video games that I wish I had known about sooner. But, you know, I don't know. I'm sure there's like some answer to that question that I can't think of right now. RNG is basically, yeah, it stands for random number generator, and it refers to anything that's random, generally, in speedrunning or in video games. You know, if you want to be very technical, it refers to the act of a random number generator, like influencing an enemy AI, or like the rat's movement in this case. That's like the technical thing, but generally people will use RNG as a catch-all term to describe a randomness in a video game. This game has very little RNG. There is some, but very little. Like I said, this trick is like one of the biggest examples of RNG in the run, and it's like very much a minor example of it. What's up, Mashu? Thank you for the 22 months and the good luck. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, a lot of the boss fights in Spyro 2 and 3 are RNG dependent on how the boss drops, you know, like you're saying, Spike's power-ups, or the bird drops during the gulp fight. Those are RNG. Should say mostly RNG. Okay, let's do a run. I have to assume that that question's a joke, Jacob, so I'm not going to answer it seriously. What's up, Gem the Fawn? Chillin'. Big chillin'. Thanks for the good lucks, everybody. The reason oh, bad for you already know this. I'm not answering your question. Okay. Okay, let's refresh the game capture here. What's up, Cyclone? Thank you, thank you. Hydrate before the grind. I'll take a sip of water.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Not the best start.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport.
Dude, ask your question too many letters. Your message, I will say this, if you hadn't typed that message, I wouldn't have suspected anything from you. But now, like, now I get the feeling you might be an alt or something, you know? Just since you said that. It's kind of funny. If you are genuinely like a real person, have the opposite of effect of what you intended typing that. What's up, Herf? Did I ever see myself doing Spyro 2 or 3? You know, I did used to speedrun those games for a good 6 months apiece back in like 2023, roughly. So I do want to go back to those games eventually, but right now I'm too locked into the any percent grind to give any time frame on that. Yeah, right, bad for. I have a slim PS2. Yes, I'm doing Ivor route. I just answered that Abe guy. Let's see if we can get a good nester here. Thank you for the good luck 17 lizards. You're a saxophone player. Yeah, that was my first emote on Twitch, the Bill Clinton sax blow. Classic. No one ever uses it. It's like it's a fossil of an emote.
Okay, rolling. Oh.
Also, I don't know if I shouted you out, but thank you for the YouTube membership, Lanky Lemon. Maybe I did just shout that out and I didn't realize, but thank you, Lanky. Love you. Probably not gonna work. Will I do my standard route? Did you change something? Yeah. You can type exclamation point Ivor to see the difference between Ivor route and my old route.
Okay, rolling. Oh.
You played the national anthem and an MLB game on your saxophone. Oh, that sounds fun. Sounds like a good time. A little nerve-wracking, but sure you had a blast. No squeaks, I hope. No broken reeds mid-performance. This should work. Let's roll. First run of the day. First run in 2 days. I took the day off yesterday, which was much needed. Felt great. Skateboarded all day, went to the pool, went to the bar, did all the fun things. Had a bunch of delicious food. So now, you know, getting back into it. We'll see if we can't have a good day of runs today. I'm trying specifically not to be too wound up today. I think in the past days before my break, I was kind of wound up with shit. So, you know, with like answering questions in the chat all the time, you know, stuff like that, or just in general with the gameplay. So I'm trying not to let either of those things like really bother me too much today. I'm a work in progress, you know. But overall, I feel great today. Feel nice. Just want to have a chill day of runs and hopefully get some good paces. This way. Am I working on any tricks in skateboarding? I'm working on my front shoves a little bit. Also practicing switch hill bombing as well. How much time save is Ivor route? It actually doesn't save time, but it does grab more gems. So if you consider 5 gems 1 second of time save, this route grabs like an extra 20 to 30 gems, equaling 3 to 5 seconds of time save. But the actual movement is even with my old route. What's up, Rue? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, of course, I love Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Skate. Classic games. Are skateboarding and snowboarding similar? I would say riding down a hill on a skateboard is similar to snowboarding. It's obviously not the same. I do not plan on playing the new Skate game. It looks really corporate bullshit. Pay to win, always online. Doesn't really evolve much on the series at all. So, doesn't really seem like something I'd be that interested in. Besides, I played so much Skate, you know, from 2007 till 2015. Like, I'm pretty much like, if I never play Skate again for the video game Skate for the rest of my life, I'll be fine. Like, that's a game or a game series, I should say, I totally overplayed. You know, so it's like, I'm fine. I'd rather just go Skate IRL. It's kind of it's like once you play so much Guitar Hero, you know, it's like, you kind of get to a point where it's like, you know what, I'd just rather play guitar at this point. It's kind of like that. That's how I am with Skate. Really? Here we go. Congratulations on your Dark Hollow IL, Humber. And, you know, and just so you know, Humber, and don't take this like the wrong way or anything, you don't have to update me like every time you do something good in speedrunning. Like, if you want to share your accomplishment, I totally, like I told you in the DMs, like, you know, just post your PB in the Spyro Discord. I'll see it there, you know. You don't have to like tell me everything that you find or whatever. I know sometimes, and I don't blame you for doing that. I'm glad you're excited about the game. People have done that to me in the past. It's like, okay, I'm getting into the game now. I gotta tell Deo everything that I do, you know? So I don't want that same story to unfold here. And I have to be like, okay, like, let's calm down, you know? I do appreciate that that I've had some sort of impact on your learning, though. And I definitely wish you luck in all your runs and all that. Hopefully I don't sound like too much of a dick asking that or anything. But yeah, GG's, dude. GG's. Okay, you've been waiting for days for me to notice the typo in world record. Why'd you spell... My question is, like, why did you spell world record wrong, though? So, I think maybe you need to look at your own spelling before you tell me how to spell stuff. Thanks. What's up, Max? Finally got a haircut so you feel light. Dude, really? That's how you know you had a lot of hair, is when you fucking, is when you feel physically lighter after the cut, dude. That is huge. If composer got under 35 Beastmakers, I don't know what the correct Beastmakers homeworld split is to answer that question. Sorry. Man, you guys are terrible at spelling. Yeah, good plan, Humber. Good plan.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
You annoyed. Wait, who annoyed me? No one is annoying me here. Everything is all good, everybody. Everybody is all good. Yeah, Narcolexia. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Narcolexy right? Oh my god.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
I mean, last I checked, I don't have a typo on my setup, so I think you guys are just trolling me. You see no issue? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm practicing my gaslighting here. I'm trying to go full Trump mode. No, genuinely, and I'll be honest here for a moment. Genuinely, sorry to anybody who, like, is genuinely, like, upset by the fact that world record is misspelled down there. I just think it's funny when people try to correct me on it. So, sorry for memeing on you there, Narco. I'll give it up. Sometimes you just need to... Sometimes it's fun to just joke around, I don't know. Can I lower my bitrate? What you have to do is turn down the quality. Like watching like 240p or whatever. Oh my god, terrible. I almost feel bad memeing on people, leaving it as world record. I almost feel bad. Should I just fix it, guys? Or is it funny? Fix what? Yeah, good point. You're telling me, a champion level speller, that I misspelled something? Get real. Yeah, you can't fix perfection. Next time you tell me how to spell something, you need to look at yourself. So funny. Check yourself before you start judging others. Oops. Sloppy. Madwood, thank you for that. 12 months. Oh, you have the rare, like, resubbed for 12, for, like, longer than the amount that you've been subbed. You got a rare sub there. Thank you so much, Madwood. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And they say, my guy, how the fuck are ya? Best of luck. I'm doing great. Big chillin'. Just chilling. I had a nice day off from streaming yesterday, so I'm feeling really, really comfy today in the grind. Hoping I can get past the Peacekeepers here. AJ, it's because of a route change. Type exclamation point Ivor in the chat. Magically, thank you for the 38 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, in the first, like, half of the game, just pay attention to the plus or minus column, not the PB column. Dude, would have had that too. That was just a terrible charge glide there. That's run number 2, lost to the Dry Canyon glide. But yeah, thank you again, Magically, for the 38 months. Says good luck. Thank you.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yo, Stephanie, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, if you're trying to change your name color on my on-screen chat, all you gotta do is type exclamation point color help in the chat. All one word.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you, Raccoon. Welcome, welcome. And Toys That Wrestle. Have a good day today, Toys. Peace. Color spelled without a U because I'm American.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
You can do it. You're not supposed to put the brackets there, hallucinations. And also, I'm just going to stop tech supporting this. You guys can figure it out.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Should work. It's okay, Max. You're not allowed to start from a save state because the short answer is because that's against the spirit of a speedrun. The idea of a speedrun, like just from a philosophical standpoint, is that I'm playing on a vanilla, unmodified version of the game from start to finish, all in one continuous take. Now, some games allow you to start from a save file or a save state because they have really long intro sequences, but this is not one of those games. So I hope that answers it for you. What's up, Pastor? Dude, the day off was fucking amazing yesterday. So much skateboarding, so much pool, so many beers, so much good food. I had a blast. BK as a full set. That's a, what does that stand for? Burger King? Or I don't know that game. BK. Yo, JD, thanks for the good luck. And thank you, can I please? He is a cute dog, isn't he? Banjo-Kazooie, there you go, that makes sense now. Yeah, I feel good. I feel chill today. I don't feel like too wound up like I had been previous days. Is there a category of speedrun where you can't use skips? In this game, no, because the skips that we use in any percent and or 120% are not so big that they warrant a category shift. So like take, for example, Spyro 2, you skip a lot more stuff in any percent in Spyro 2. It's like less than 10 minutes of a playthrough. So in that game, there's like there's any percent no double jump, for example. So that would be like an example of what you're talking about. But since the skips in this game aren't major, we don't have a no major skips category like other games do. Or like in Reignited, there's the debug balloonist in Peacekeepers, so that game will have like an any percent and then any percent no balloonist skip, for example. So yeah. Spyro 1, no, there's no category distinction between major skips or not. What's up, Jake? I think you're thinking of Enter the Dragonfly, Max. Finally. Only took me 3 runs. Let's see if I don't fuck up this jump now. Nice. Love that. It's probably going to be around plus 10 here, maybe a little more. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Yeah, I don't know if you've mentioned Expedition 33 before in this chat, Scarlet, but I'm not familiar with that game. But that is cool. GLs and GGs to your runs. Thanks for the good luck, CP Church. Ooh, got the free blue there. Very nice start. Love this run so far. Time to lock in. Thank you, JS, for the YouTube membership. Love you, man. Mexicola with the Prime, thank you for the 12 months, and GG on the golden badge in the chat. Fuck. We're good. Everything's fine. For your birthday, and it's our anniversary as well. What a momentous occasion. Love you, Mexi. Ooh, barely making that. Yeah, happy birthdays in the chat for Mexicola. That's correct, Mousy Mika. We do a faster cliff town on this route. You know, too many letters. I've always speedran this game while streaming and looking at a chat room, so it's something that, you know, has always been a part of my experience with this speed game. And the simple truth about it is that some days I'm better at reading chat and not letting it distract me than other days. That's just the truth. I'm not like perfect at this or anything. I am playing on a CRT. For more info on my setup, you can type !setup in the chat. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. I know people think I miss levels that aren't in this category, but the truth is I've played this game so much that there's nothing to miss. I'm sure you guys do, though. I could totally understand missing Shemp or Lofty or any of these levels. Haunted. Yeah, both things that you said, Serge. Some days I get tired of it, and some days I enjoy it. Just depends on what the question is, who's asking. And sometimes I'll just tell people, like, you know, hey, that's your last question today. You know, like, thanks. Oh, man. Fucked it up. No, dude! I'm throwing this whole run right now. That's so sad. It's gotta be like 5-6 seconds there. So unfortunate. We continue, though. World record probably dead. But PB still in the cards, I think. Good morning, Ruku. Welcome, welcome. Also, since I've been resetting a bunch anyways, I kind of want to just keep a run going here for now. Keep the vibes chill. But yeah, lost a lot of time there. What's up, Parallel? Thank you for the good luck. And Dev, great to see you, dude. Fuck. Not a great run anymore. But whatever. Also, I was +3 on that night flight split, which is kind of like, damn, like... Thought it was a better run than that, in all honesty. Ideally, I'd like to be even with my PB exiting Peacekeepers, or even a little ahead. I'm led to believe that that is possible with this route, though it does feel notably harder for me. But maybe that's just the way it goes. Another blue there. That's not true, Mousy Mika. So here's the thing about that, is that it looks like Sparks' gem range is higher when you're charging. But it's actually an optical illusion with how 3D space works when you're moving faster versus slower in this game. But the actual, like, literal Sparks gem grab range is always an octagon around Spyro. Whether you're charging, walking, standing, green, blue, gold, that's always the same. But it is true that there is, like, a sort of stretching effect that it appears Sparks has when you're charging and turning, especially. But that is purely an optical illusion. Yeah, it's an invisible octagon around Spyro. There's other quirks to Sparks' collection, gem collection, like the fact that Sparks can only see one gem per frame, so if you run through a bunch at once, you know, he's not going to grab every single one, unless you collect them manually. So yeah. I make it sound like it's this most, like, you know, it's this perfect thing, but, you know, obviously there's a lot of weirdness with it. Another funny quirk about Sparks is that he can't see around solid objects, so even if you're standing right next to a gem around a corner, Sparks can't see it. I mean, I've definitely been in that. I'm in that situation every day, Retsuga, where I'm like, fucking, oh man, it really feels like Sparks should have grabbed something when he didn't, you know? But the tough pill to swallow about that a lot of Spyro speedrunners don't like to admit, is that a lot of that is just a skill issue on your part. Like, the good news about it is that there's an explanation for why Sparks doesn't collect stuff, even when it really looks like he should. That's kind of like the silver lining about it. It's like, at least you can, like, analyze it and figure out what went wrong and stuff. And sometimes it is almost inexplicable, you know? That's why I'm saying it is weird, you know? And a lot of it is, like, optical illusions or weird, quirky mechanics around, like, around it all. But I think you guys get what I'm saying at this point. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Yeah, Max, I'm done answering questions about it. I need to just kind of focus and just chill and play. You get the gist of what I'm saying, I think. Yeah, that's a tactical death right there. Death abuse. Exit. Oh. I'm not sure if that touched the dragon or not. We'll see. Yeah, it always feels so good, Parallel. The triple treat, we call it. Yo, Zeals, thank you for the good luck. So yeah, guys, I mean, definitely, arguably, like, right on the cusp of being able to PB or not. But, you know, this run's just chill. I think I'm not gonna, like, stress, like, the PB ability of this run or anything. I obviously lost a bunch of time in Ice Cavern, so I'm just kind of chilling, cruising through the game. It's my first day back after taking the day off yesterday. I'm just really just enjoying just cruising through the game here with you guys, so I hope y'all are down with that. And if you're not, get out! Fucking pace pals. I'm just kidding. Yes, it's faster to touch dragons in certain spots because the distance that Spyro walks to before the dragon explodes impacts the amount of time you save. So you can lose up to a second by touching the dragon further away from where Spyro walks to during the cutscene. So right here, I go around this dragon, because look where Spyro walks to, you see? If I'd have touched the dragon on the back, he would have taken longer to walk around. The roll just helps buffer my movement into the dragon more consistently. You can totally do that movement without a roll. In fact, like pretty much every role in this game is basically unnecessary and can be replaced with other movement that is usually even, though in an optimal world, like possibly a frame faster to not roll, you know, stuff like that. It's like a consistency thing, why you roll in this game. Good luck, Penjies. Oops. How do I retire from a career like this? I think you're thinking about it harder than I should. All I have to say is that the future is unknown, and that's okay. And the same is true for you, believe it or not. You may have the most job security in the world, but one wrong move and you're out of there. Never forget it. So it's all good. It's okay that the future is unknown. All we can do is try our best to prepare for it, save money, so on and so forth. And we'll be alright, you know? But that's the good news, is we're gonna be alright, even if the future is uncertain. So I'm not worried about it. What's up, Goblin? Thanks for the good luck. Good to see you, bud. Rip that blue, that's okay though. Honestly, not far from the truth for me, Azu. No, it's not a sensitive topic to me. It's just, like I said, it's like you're thinking about it harder than you need to, you know? That's all I'm saying. Oh, shit. Get that blue. Ooh, fuck, he almost got me. Not my finest start there. I think I am gonna go for those blues there. As annoying of a recovery as it is, I've already missed a lot. I might even grab the other blue towards the start. I'm just gonna grab it, why not? Grab all those recoveries. Definitely losing some seconds for that, but whatever. I'm sorry to hear you're struggling at your job, Michael, if that's what you're saying. I hope you find some reprieve and some kind of break from it at some point. Dude. Oh, so bad. You really can't do the fucking inner cave much slower than that. Thank you for the congrats, Intrigue, and for the good luck as well. It's nice being on kind of a sub-PBable run that's still, like, decent-ish, like, still barely 36able, it's nice being on a run like this. It really feels like the pressure is off. Like even, you know, if I'd have had that Epstein Island, you know, on a PB pace, I would be so fucking salty right now. Oh, gotta go this way. Oh, come on, get this fucker. The community is sus. What community is sus? My community? I hope not. You're stuck working at Costco even though you got your degree in chemical engineering. Hey, it's alright, man. Costco is a good job, to be fair, with or without a degree. So I think you're gonna be okay. But I feel you. I do feel the frustration there. What's up, Match Cell? You know, that's a good strat, Michael. I actually think that's like a smart thing to do if you're in a job you don't really like, is just ride it out and just do the bare minimum until they either fire you or whatever, you know. It's like, I think that's a better bet than just like fucking just quitting like right away. Because at least you find some acceptance in the process, you know. Oh my god, rip. Give me this fucking guy. Hello. Fucking bitch. Still over. I actually didn't need to grab all those gems I did in Bog. That's that Ivor magic. Fuck off. So we can actually skip like all the gems in this area coming up, which is pretty cool. You scalp Pokemon cards. You know, it's a living. I'm not gonna say it's honest work, but hey. Only some people hate you. I'm trying to find the silver lining here. Only your peers in the hobby dislike you. It's fine. I'm just kidding. You're good, man. Luckily, I don't care about trading cards, so it's... you're good with me. There are people in this chat that may hate you, but I don't hate you. I'm just kidding. Nobody hates you. You're good. I don't know what a proxy is in Magic. I'm assuming that means it's like cards you don't actually own. You just like make a deck out of cards that just exist or whatever. Ooh, almost. Why do we call it the Flora Flop? Aren't I the only one that does it? We should call it the Deo Flop. Yeah, whatever. I've never felt like comfortable calling anything. Even if I find something in a game, I've never felt comfortable like being like, oh, this is the Deo thing, you know? It's like, it's so conceited, you know? Like, to name shit after yourself. This is the Deo charge here, you know, or what have you. Have a good one, Lanky. Thanks for hanging out. To this guy, crypto is 10 times more profitable than stocks. Dude, thank you for sharing. We got a fucking finance expert in the chat. Watch out, guys. Oops. Don't call crypto risky around this guy. Oh god, rip that 5. Oh god, I need to like literally turn around for this guy. And these. Whatever, who cares? Keep it moving. What type of card would I be? I don't know. A credit card, because I'm made out of fake money. A credit card because my entire premise is made up. Shit's deep, bro. Are you talking about a graphics card? Maybe a 2080? You're old school, I like that. You'd be a Robux card. Motherfucking Steam gift cards in the chat. Alright, not quite a 36 pace. I kind of threw it there in the end, but let's keep it moving. Beauty. Love that. Give me the low 37 to start the day off. I'll take it. Go for Fasty? Alright, Petey. Just for you, I'll go for Fasty. Not quite getting the boost I want here. That was a bad attempt. God damn. Come on, dude. Ooh, that was close. That almost did it. Oh, now I'm getting closer. Come on, dude. Give me that jump. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, Megan. I could just do this. I could just, like, stand here and just, like, grind it like this, I guess. Like, I could just do that. Like, I'm just doing it for, like, practice purposes, like, consistency, whatever. I realize that I don't need to run so far back. So sorry if that's, like, frustrating to watch or whatever. It's like, if I'm practicing it like this, it's not gonna be, like, accurate to what it is in a run. So, like, I like to go all the way back and just, like, practice the way it would be in a run, you know? But yeah, sorry if that's, like, frustrating to watch or whatever. There we go. See, like, you could just do it from, like, up close like that. I will not deny that. Dude, the Ivor jump is like the same thing. It's just more lenient than this one. You just don't have to go as high with the Ivor jump, so it's way more consistent.
What about Ganasti Ganork?
Yeah, look at the time save.
So now there's
Oh my god.
order
Alright,
again in the
I'm
Dragon
gonna go
Kingdom?
pee during these credits. I will be right back, and we're gonna do another run or two, I guess. Maybe we can actually get on a PB pace this time. Who
I'd
knows?
say the sky's the limit.
BRB. Just refilling my water.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
As like a little disclaimer, you guys can talk about like financial advice type stuff in the chat, but just as a disclaimer, and I'm just gonna say this point blank, everybody who's talking about financial advice in my chat is a stoned, gay, not that that has anything to do with it, just really just completely brainless. So, you know, if anyone's reading my chat, it's like, oh, maybe I should do what that guy, like, just be aware that like every piece of financial advice is coming from like a complete, like just zero, like, somebody imagine that like everyone who types a financial advice in my chat is like huffing what's the stuff nitrous oxide. So just look at it with those eyes, you know, just as a disclaimer, and you guys can talk about whatever, Bitcoin, gold, you know, stocks, and it's all good. Just wanted to give that disclaimer. Yeah, galaxy gas. Just imagine everyone typing everything about finances just imagine they're huffing galaxy gas. If you read it with that context, then you're good. Yeah, don't take any, my point is don't take any of it seriously.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
What? I was like, yeah, for real, right? 3, 4, 5.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
That's not gonna work, right? When are we rating on old school? I don't know. Right now I've been, in RuneScape, I've been questing a bunch. I'm about to start Monkey Madness too. And then I gotta do all the Taibwani stuff for the troll quest line. And then I gotta do Desert Treasure, and then I have a quest cape.
Okay, rolling.
So, not really thinking too much about raid. Maybe after I get my quest cape, I'll think more about that. Loki, I just want a quest cape so I can do the Lumbridge Elite Diary. Doesn't that also... I forgot. I think maybe you might need like 90 Slayer for that, though. Do you? I forgot. But yeah, that's the shit that lets you use a fairy ring without the Drummond staff.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
That's like the only reason I want a quest cape. And also to have Desert Treasure 2 done, so that way I can like fuck with Vardorvis if I want. 90 Slayer is the Kuren Diary one. Okay, thanks for clarifying. This should work. Chubby Rodents, thank you for the prime. Says 8 months. Says, hey Dale, congrats on the PB. Thank you, thank you. And you're building another fursuit. Good luck to you on that. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I do need to get my smithing up. It looks like, which is fine. That's like good short-term account goals for me. I like smithing, anyways. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, this is gonna be kind of funny. So I'm gonna do the old route here, since I did this. We're gonna see if I... We're gonna not do Ivor route on this particular run, if we make it that far. You know, I'm personally not big on Giant's Foundry. I prefer Blast Furnace. But I also just like to just fucking buy... This is like totally suboptimal, but I like to just buy mithril bars on the GE and then just smith them right there in Varric. You know, just for the vibes. I've tried Giant's Foundry, it's alright. I believe I did. Disbelief. Yeah, no, I definitely did, because I just finished that, like, a few days back. I soloed Theater of Blood entry level, which is pretty tough, actually. So it took me a few tries, but we figured it out. Hopefully I still get this thing here. Oh. Sloppy. Your PVM abilities end at Giant. Dude, I've never actually killed Giant Mole before. It's just not been necessary for my account at all. Basically the first boss I actually started grinding was Vorkath. I have like over 1,000 kills at Vorkath. But I do want to start stretching my wings a little bit more, trying some crazier bosses. I still need to try the Varlamore, like new Varlamore boss. I forgot what it's called. And do Desert Treasure 2 and try some of those bosses out. But yeah, I've always been a skiller in RuneScape, so bossing has been like quite an unusual adventure. But bossing and questing have been just very like, you know, they're very important parts of account progression for the game. So it's like, you gotta do it at some point. But as someone, you know, to any of my fellow skillers in the chat, like, you just know how long it takes to really, like, gather the balls to watch a guide and gear up and go, like, figure out a boss or do a quest, you know? That's, like, really annoying. A lot of mental barriers there. No, I'm not talking about Gemstone Crab. I'm talking about the wave-based one. Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of elf agility as well. That's been like a really fun, like, nighttime chill-out activity for me. I'm doing the old strat on this particular run because I just did the wrong muscle memory in Stonehill, so now we're doing no Ivor on this route, on this particular run. Have I read a book or listened to an audiobook lately? Nope. No, I have not. Okay, no Ivor this time. Keeping it even-ish with PB. Okay, we do go around the... Ow, dude, my fucking thumb hurts. I, like, stretched it weird. Oh. We do run around the back of Clifftown here, though. Just need a little stretch, a little hand stretch. I hope that question is a joke, disbelief. No Ivor because I did the wrong muscle memory in Stonehill. I will go back to doing Ivor after this run. Don't cry. It's okay. You're still live. Well, good luck on the rest of your stream. Love you, Laura. Rip that blue. It's crazy that that didn't flame charge. I feel it, Laura. I feel it. Yeah. GG's, GG's. Are you the same guy that asked about a retirement? I'll tell you what my retirement plan is. It's to save about, my goal is to save around $1,000 to $2,000 every month from streaming and living with Sarah and our lifestyle here. My goal is to personally save $1,000 to $2,000 every month, and then basically put that money into various places that give me a 5 to 10% return, be that a mixture of index funds from an IRA, bank account churning, which if you don't know what that is, you can look that up, as well as high interest savings accounts. I actually also gave my dad a loan recently, which is going to give me a nice return as well over the next year or two. But essentially what I'm doing, all I'm doing is saving a little bit of money every month, and just investing it in relatively safe places. For a 5 to 12% return, basically. That's my, you want to call that a retirement plan. I'm hoping that if I keep that up, by the time I'm like 50, I'll be like 50 or 60, I'll be a millionaire. That's my retirement plan. And then by the time I'm like, you know, so anywhere approaching that, then it's like, you know, who knows if I'm even going to be a streamer at that point. But yeah, at least for now, that's my plan. So if you're curious about what my retirement plan is. No, I don't use a financial consultant. I do all my own investing. Also, let me just say that that's not like advice for anyone else. That's just like what I do. It's a pretty reasonable strategy. I know you guys have been really into talking about finances and crypto today and stuff. Like, I just want to reiterate, like, anything that my chat says about, like, do this with your money, just assume that it's somebody that's high on galaxy gas saying it.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, it's not to say that everybody who huffs galaxy gas is wrong. It's just that I wouldn't trust their financial opinions. That's all. You bought 42,000 Intel stock right when Trump announced his $10 or 10% buyout. That's wonderful timing.
Okay, rolling.
Oh,
You have a guy that does your finances. He's a beast in the makers, I thought you said. It's like, does he happen to be a spinning hog? Oh, shit. Oh, that wasn't meant to be a financial. Well, I mean, you know, it's when you ask like, how are you going to retire? That's like what the assumption is. So there's, I explained the financial side of that. In terms of what I'm going to do with my time, by the time I am retired, which is going to be when I'm like 50 or 60, I want to give a big caveat and say, I don't know what I'm going to be into in 10, 20, 30 years. But if it's anything like what I'm into now, then I'm probably still going to be playing video games, maybe doing some light variety streaming or speed running even, and skateboarding, you know. You can skateboard at an old age just for fun, you know. Play music. Like, if it's anything like the stuff I like to do now, then it'll be some mixture of those things. Also, let me just say this candidly, I like to just sit around and do nothing as well. Like, there's no shame in this. I'm just a naturally lazy procrastinator of a person, so sitting around on the couch with Sarah fucking around on my phone or whatever is like totally a valid, you know, way to spend your time, even if some of you may feel that that's unproductive and stupid or whatever. So these are just some of the ideas of what I would do now if I just, you know, just stop streaming. And in fact, you know, like, I think my life already is very much like that already. I can just, like, yesterday I chose not to stream, and I basically did all those things. So, if by the time I'm 50 or 60 and I'm retired or whatever, my only guess is that it could be more of that type of stuff. And maybe even some other things that I might get into between now and then that I have no idea. So, that's my query on that. That's my guess about all of it. But, you know, I want to reiterate, like, who fucking knows what I'm going to be into by the time I'm that age? Nobody knows the future. This gets right back to the very first thing I said to someone today when they were like, what are you going to do when you, like, how are you going to retire from this whole streaming thing? Like it's supposed to be a problem or something, you know? It's like, it's okay if you don't know the future. I think that's the important takeaway here. I would love to live next to a ski resort and snowboard all the time. That'd be awesome. Your retirement plans, you plan on working until you die, basically, John. It's true for a lot of people. It's unironically like the reality for a lot of people. We're designed to be lazy, like biologically speaking, since you got water, food, shelter, and your body is calling to either chill out or procreate. I mean, sounds pretty accurate to me. You're unemployed and you don't plan on dying soon? Well, there you go. That's good. That's a good start. Planning on not dying soon, I think, is a really good life plan in general. Yeah, I mean that's really all I could postulate. A7 is I just do more of the shit I like to do now. I mean, you know, and the truth is I have such a fucking chill lifestyle, even with speedrunning and streaming and stuff. Like, I basically live like a retired person, you know. Like, I could be on like my fucking you know, Sigma grind set and sit here and just be fucking in front of my computer all day making YouTube videos and streaming for 6+ hours. But I don't like doing that, so I just do this, and you guys support that well enough, and I'm happy, you know? I mean, everybody's happy as far as I can tell. So, you know, you don't need to be retired to enjoy your life is like kind of another point. To take us, you know, take your foot off the gas pedal, you know, so to speak. You're enjoying Girl Scout cookies smoke. Nice, enjoy. Nice. Slow on that flame, but that's alright. What's up, Hunter Appreciator? Yeah, it's good to see you back, man. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy. We also skipped the start of Clifftown, and that's like the end of where the route is different. Okay, we got a run going here. My healer, tanker, DPS, like in MMOs. The only MMO I play is RuneScape, and I've never done any sort of like raids or anything where those class things are relevant, so I cannot say. Oops. If you mean like metaphorically, like what one of those like classes would I be in like real life? Healer, tanker, DPS? I think probably tank. I don't know. It's kind of hard to stretch the metaphor to anything that makes really any sense at all. Some mix of healer and tank. I'd be like a paladin or something. In terms of how I live my real life. Not to say I'm like pious or anything, just like I would say I have like a high health and constitution or whatever, like if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like I'm saying, this metaphor is like really out there, so I don't know. You hate the texture of samosas? That's okay. More for me, I suppose. What's stronger, 120% or any percent? Like, which one has the more optimized world record? You know, that's an interesting question because the answer is different whether you're talking about human limits versus theoretical limits. Theoretically, the 120 record could go several minutes lower, like in theory, or at least a minute lower. But I would say that the human limit, that like I've gotten closer to the human limit in 120% than Composer has gotten to the human limit in any percent. Now I'll probably feel differently about that once Composer gets into the 36.2 X's and 1 X's. Then I'll concede that like we've both pushed our respective categories to their realistic human limit. But, you know, it's all just, you know, a matter of opinion, really, at the end of the day. You could definitely look at it a number of ways. Like I said, theoretical versus human versus what's possible now versus what could be possible in the future. Those all yield different answers to that question. Of, like, what's the more optimized record? Why do I say Composer? Well, currently Composer is the better player in this category. Like, let's not mince words. Composer is much closer to getting a 36.2x than I am at the moment. That's okay. I mean, it's not to say I can't ever do that either. It's just I'm just using like the top player in each category as the example for the world record progression. That's all. It's not meant to be like a dig on myself or anything. Yeah, I used to love trefoils, whatever you call them, when I was a kid. They sort of lost their luster for me as I've gotten older. Girl Scout cookies in general sort of kind of be like that. Nothing beats a good Thin Mint out of the freezer, though. Uh-oh. Oh, somehow made that. Let's go. Yo, Kale, thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, so I'm not doing too bad here. Thank you, Tyler. I wouldn't quite say I'm on like monk mode today, but I'm very much in a chill headspace. You know, took a day off yesterday, so it just feels good to be back and just playing the game. Not trying to be like the fucking best ever or anything. Just having fun, you know? I mean, I am trying to be the best I can be, but not like... It's not all-consuming as it is on other days, I'll say. What's up, Toasted Cat? Thank you for the good luck. And Ghost with the good luck. Thank you, guys. Yeah, right, that's a little ironic, right? No dream. Cook a Slim Jim with a blowtorch? Honestly, I'd try it. Or just like over the stove, just like burn the edges of a Slim Jim. I wonder how that tastes. Rip the blue there. Done. With enough sugar, peanut butter, and you can't taste the cheese? Then why add the cheese if you can't taste it? It's like a texture thing. Texture, the show. Lucky there. Oops. Not my finest work there. What's up, turd? Yeah, Girl Scout cookies are basically just a brand of cookies in the USA. Like, yes, Girl Scouts do still sell them, like, door to door, but they're essentially just a giant money conglomerate corporation, like any other brand of cookies at this point. Ugh, that sucks. This is gonna be weird spiders now. Probably losing a lot of gems for this and time. Okay. Only losing a blue at least. Even though I'm probably losing 3 seconds and a blue, like, could have been worse, I'll say that much. We're still in this. Girl Scout cookies is also a strain of weed, but we're talking about the actual cookies. No, Girl Scouts don't make them. I'm sure at one point in history, Girl Scouts actually did make their own cookies, but, you know, that was probably like the original concept behind them. But those days are long gone. Like I said, it's just all some big corporate money machine. No, that's okay. Just get the backup thief. Luckily, there's another one in this level. You have to buy them from Girl Scouts still? Interesting. I could have sworn I've seen, like, Girl Scout cookies, like, on the shelf, like, in fucking grocery stores and stuff. So I think it's a... If I'm not mistaken, I think it's, like, a seasonal thing. They're, like, a seasonal snack. And kind of like what you're saying is, like, they create this, like, artificial scarcity, like, you need to get it from a Girl Scout, but the reality is that they're just trying to sell as much as they can, type of thing. I think it's a situation like that, where we're both right here, you know? But yeah, it's all just artificial scarcity meant to inflate demand. That's really all it is. Dog Will Hunt, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream today. Dude, the Girl Scouts themselves are fine. Like, I have nothing against Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts or what have you. I think of Girl Scout cookies as an entirely separate business model from Girl Scouts, like the brand Girl Scouts, you know? Those are two, like, totally different things. They're not called Boy Scouts, aren't they? They're called Cub Scouts, I thought. At least that's how it was in California. Maybe it's because our state animal was a bear. Right? Isn't the state animal for California a bear? I know there's a bear on the flag. I don't know. I'm clearly not very smart on this topic. Oh, Cub Scouts is before Boy Scouts, I see. I see. It goes Cub, then Boy, then Eagle. Okay, I get it. Thanks for clarifying. Just like in nature. You go from being a bear cub to a human boy. And then once you hit a certain age, you're just a fucking bald eagle. Like me. Yep, that's how nature works. That's the American dream right there, baby. Damn. Over 500 gems on the count right there. Composer was right, it does feel good to see that. I remember when Composer typed that the other day, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But no, they're right. That does feel very satisfying to see. And only like a few seconds behind PB world record, like... We definitely have a run on our hands here. We got a YOLO though in Beastmakers. We gotta really just fucking play fast and hard, and if we miss gems, who cares? I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Try our best. If I want any hope of P being here, I do gotta save this time back here in Beastmakers. Ooh, that was annoying. It's fine. You see a gem in the top left of the screen? I'm blushing. You gotta use Fasty. Thanks for your advice. I appreciate it. What would I do without you guys? Yeah, I've been doing Ivor route, like on this run. That's why I got so many extra gems. Ooh, he almost got me. Not this time. I'll grab that though. No, I feel you, Ghost. I think Bog gets a bad rap. It is a fucking super annoying level, like, let's just be honest, but it's not like the worst level in the game or anything. Nice. I play on a PS2 Slim 70K, if you know what that is. Let's roll. No, that is fucking crazy. Hold on, wait a minute. Maybe we still got this. Hold up. Come on. We're good. We still got to. Thank God for that strat. Saving me there. Gotten a lot of lucky breaks on my mistakes in this run. Yep. Just ran into the wall there. The worst level, in my opinion, is Nork Cove. So you forgot that level existed, didn't you? Proved my point. Did that not just prove my point that you didn't even remember that that level existed? I'm telling you. Like, at least Bog is memorable. $82, what a gem count. That's okay. I think I should be able to get the cycle still, since I bonked where the thing wasn't active. classic good run, missing a gem there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Should be saving time here. Love that. Look at that. Officially ahead of PB. Officially 3x pace. Oh, that's so annoying. But that's okay because we can skip the blue gem since we're so overgemmed. That's fucking annoying. Just get up there. Thank you. Keep it moving. Man, isn't it nice being overgemmed? Like, you don't have to let a mistake like that kill the run. Like, very nice. Oh, yeah. I almost didn't make that. I don't know if this is world recordable. It's close. I'll say it's close to world. I mean, you can see I'm comparing. I'm like 3 seconds behind record right now, according to these splits. Now we're even with record. I guess record lost some time in that icy or something. Seven over. I should have burned those gems. Ooh, my heart. I don't know why that's losing so much time on record. I don't know what's up with that. Oop, I split early there, but yeah, still not quite the sub 35. Pray for me. Play it safe. Play it safe. This is probably not world record. I took quite a moment to set that up. But let's just get this PB. Let's get this 3X. Come on. I tied it! Oh! I tied record! Let's go! Yes!
Sorry I took so
Yes!
long. Kind of forgot about you.
The tie!
What about
Oh my god!
Nasty Nork.
Yeah, baby!
Toast.
So
Tie world
now there's
record!
order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well,
Oh my god, what?
some treasure to
Why are my nipples hard right now, guys? What the fuck?
Sky's the limit.
Oh my god, my nuts are on fire. Oh my god. My anus is like twice the size. Okay, I'll stop. Oh my god, dude, the clench. I clenched so hard I don't have a butthole anymore. Let's fucking go. The world record. I have world record again, but it's a tie. Throw the chair. Get this fucking chair out of here. Oh my god, get that bitch out of here. Yes, dude. The tie. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Yo. Oh my god. Guys, am I washed? Be honest. That's great. And that's definitely a tie, I think. Because, yeah, that's like right in the middle of the second mark there, so that's gotta be the 35. Oh my goodness, dude. Let's go, man. I couldn't have done it without my memory foam butt pad. Let's fucking go. Shouts to Sarah for getting this thing. Holy fuck, somebody get me a beer. Oh, that's fucking awesome. The 3.5. I do I-4 route for like 2 days and I get a 3.5. I mean, that's just I gotta tell you guys, like, on the topic of this run, like, the power of having those extra gems in the late game is crazy. It is crazy. Oh, Composers was a high 35, so, yo, movie.
You asked for a beer.
We did it.
I didn't do anything.
We did it. Sarah did it.
Except provide you with a butt pad that you actually stole from
It
me.
was Sarah and Cheddar are the reason I got this record.
Aww.
Cheddar for being cute and Sarah for being,
Also
cute.
I was gonna say, you think the cat's cuter than me?
Burr, 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 burr. Thank you, everybody.
Are you happy, baby?
I'm pretty happy right now.
Good egg. Alright, I have more work to do.
All right. Good luck. Bye-bye. Guys, chuggers in the chat. If you got them, chug them, dude. Let's go. World record tie. Let's fucking go. Dude, this is gonna be the exact same thing as... I'm loving this storyline, because, like, to those who don't know the story of, like, me and Composer's rivalry at this point, is... Composer beat my 36.58 by like a second, got a 36.57, then I got a 36.57, tying them. This was like a couple months back. Then Composer just lowers the record through the 4X's and into the 3X's, and I can't keep up with that. I'm spending months just not getting a single run like past Rat Proxy. Then I'm finally starting to catch up. I get a 4X a few days ago. And Composer's still improving record to 35. In fact, Composer just got the best ever Dreamweavers last night on a 2X pace. And yeah, and so it's like it was looking like for a while like Composer's running away with it, you know? Composer like is gonna like be the forever world record holder. And now I finally tied it again. And knowing how well Composer's doing right now, I don't want to like put this on Composer, but knowing how well they're doing, like I could see it just being the same thing again. Like in a couple days, Composer's gonna get like a 3-1 or a 2x, and then I'm gonna be grinding for it as well. So this is like truly the best case scenario right here. Is the world record tie. We both get to have it, and also, thanks to this time being a tie, Composer and I both, for the second time in history, are the only two people to simultaneously hold 2 main category world records in this game, which sounds like an oddly specific thing to be excited about, but it is really cool that it's like I have the really strong 120 record, Composer has the really strong Vortex record, and then we meet in the middle with the fucking any % world record tie. Like, it's like it's poetic, you know? It feels so good to have a time like this. Literally 1 second in either direction, and I couldn't have said that, you know? It's kind of crazy to think. So yeah, just a little history lesson for you guys there. Dude, Chugger's in the chat, we did it, man. The fucking world record. Yeah, it's a great script. It really is a great script so far. And it's not over yet. Composer and I are still grinding. We both want the 2x at this point. I mean, goddamn. I think I can officially say that I'm going for like a 2x now. Before it was like I'm going for a 3x. Now I know I can get a 2x after this run. Also, let me just say, I got a lot of really lucky breaks on this run. Can I just say that as well? Like in High Caves, I lost 3 seconds missing part of the supercharge, which usually ends up fucking up the spider cycles and losing you a bunch of gems, if not completely ending. So, but I managed to only get away with the 3 second time loss and 5 gems, which is very rare for that supercharge, that kind of recovery. Then in, what was it? Treetops, Bog. There were some other, oh yeah, in post Metalhead, in the home world, I bonked on the stairs, which usually spells death if you are not over-gemmed by at least 5, and I was over-gemmed by about 12. So I was able to not lose time here going for, I ended up not going for this guy. That guy still has a blue gem there. He's normally part of the route, but if you're too slow, if you bonk anything up to this point, you're not getting him. So it was only a non-time loss if you're as over-gemmed as I am. Like, it was just, it all like just came together beautifully. I definitely could have done a lot of things better in this regard. I could have, since I'm not used to being this over-gemmed, I picked the wrong gem recoveries in Jock. So I definitely could have saved a few seconds there. I took like a good 2, 3, those were like the longest 2 seconds of my life on Rat Proxy. Like changing the setup around and making sure it worked. Like, damn. You can tell I was scared. I didn't want to do the roll-up charge on top of Twilight Harbor. Like, oh, I almost hit the dragon in Jock. Like, it's just close call after close call. I missed the thief in Wizard Proxy. I missed the thief Death Abuse, but luckily there was another thief right there that barely loses a second. It's like, I got lucky break after lucky break on this run. It felt really good because you never see that in this category. You never, like, when you make a small mistake in this category, it's like, oh, my run's dead, especially on my old route. So it feels really good. Like, now I know for sure that Ivor route is just blessed like that. So yeah, fucking awesome. Gay world record. I couldn't have said any better myself, Parallel. Whew, shit, dude. Let's go to Treetops or something. Vibe out on the music and drink beers. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I bonked in the home world. No, literally, like, there are so many little mistakes through this run that you could be like, oh, if that little bonk hadn't happened, you'd have record, you know? Or you'd have a untied, I should say. But yeah, let's hang out with our little homies here. Hang out with the big cheese. Big cheese by the fire. Oops, smack my mic. I love this fucking green fire here, it's so sick. New world record, dude. I gotta like put it on my my title or something. cancel the splits yet. I don't want to have to re-enter them manually again. Update the title there. Just put that in the title so people know. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. I gotta update the text. The fucking text underneath the splits, man. I gotta like make it. I gotta get rid of the world record. Here, you know what I'm gonna take a screenshot of these splits right now. So I don't lose them. I mean, isn't that just fucking amazing? World record 36:35 by composer and me. Like best buds, dude, in this fucking hobby. Just let them know, you know. Let's fucking go. Washed. I'm loving all the washeds in the chat. You guys remember when I made that video, like back when Composer got their first 4X and I was struggling just to like PB at all? And I made that video, I was like, guys, am I washed? Like, is Composer gonna run away with it? And I was genuinely convinced that they would. Like, of course, all of you guys are always so nice in the comments and in my chat, like, no, you're not, like, we believe in you. But truly, I did not believe in myself to, like, get a time like this, especially in such a timely manner. I believe that I could eventually get a time like this, but not in a quick enough time frame to, like, keep up with Composer's records. So it just feels really vindicating to say, like, literally Composer and I are on the exact same level now. Like, you can't say that, like, okay, like, you know, you're, whatever you want to say. Like, we're just literally equals for now, you know, until one of us improves it again. But it feels really good. It just feels really good. It's conquering a lot of imposter syndrome for me. A lot of imposter syndrome conquered with that run. Cheers, everybody. Man, that was great. That was great. And you know what I think really helped a lot today was just being so chill on my, you know, I took a day off yesterday because I knew I was just, if you watch my last few streams, I'm like quite agitated and bitchy during my runs. I'm just like trying to like force it, you know? It's a very common phenomenon in this hobby. And, you know, I took a day off yesterday, got drunk as hell, skated all over the place. And that mental clear for me coming back to runs and just being like, you know, guys, I just want to be chill and play the game and have fun and try my best. That was big time. I needed that, you know. You want to talk about like the helpfulness of taking a break, you know, that really was huge. That one day off yesterday. Yeah, so Zach was saying that Composer's 3635 is like a 35.9 or something like that. And mine is probably lower than that. So if we're gonna pull hairs about it, technically mine I think is the faster run. But you gotta remember that on the leaderboards, we cut off the decimal. So we don't round it, we truncate it. So we just get rid of the decimal points. So we both equally have a 3635. It's a tie world record. Ah, yes, dude. Oh, do they include the decimal? This would be an interesting discussion, actually, on the Spyro Discord. If we included the decimal for this particular thing. I almost would, like, vote against it, even though it would be in my favor. I almost would vote against such a ruling. In my experience with the main categories of this game, they don't do that. I know they do that with some other categories. Like, especially with, like, cheat percent and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see what ends up happening with that, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a tie. All things considered, at least the way things currently work, as far as I know. Yeah, just leave it. That's what I'm saying. Just leave it tied. You know, like, fuck it. It's tied in my book. Fuck yeah, man. Should I start thanking people? I should start thanking people, right? Let me just blow through all these shoutouts. I'll start with Twitch real quick. Let me scroll down to the bottom of it. Guys, if you're... I'm done doing runs today, but feel free to keep hanging out. I think I might switch over to RuneScape here in a bit and just vibe out. Do Monkey Madness 2 on stream or something. Who's down with that? Who's down for some world record questing? Let me go ahead and thank everybody first. Let me scroll down to the correct thing. Yeah, so Ghost with 5 gifts, Bearful Live with the 4 months, Pilot Pat with 10 months, Morbid Apple with the gift, Laura with the raid, Soldier Boy with the 20 months, Purple Phoenix with the gift, Magasta with 5 gifts, Antiki with 5 gifts. By the way, I got a chug for every 5 gifter. Cheers, everybody. Antiki with 5 gifts, Ghost with another 5 gifts, Head of the Jar with 5 gifts, Justin the Cookie. Damn, man, these 5 gifters, you guys really make my heart come. Justin the Cookie with 100 bits, Ghost with another 10 gifts. Ghost quickly becoming the gifting goat here. Chug, a special chug for Ghost. But not to forget about the real gifting goat here, Beard, who's I think one of the only people in my stream over 1,000 gifts, dropping 10 just now. Thank you so much, Beard. Chuggers for you, and Ghost with another 10 as well. Just chuggers for Ghost and Beard alone, you know. Power duo. You guys really do keep me going in such a big way. Captain's Pixie with the gift, Bambi with the 9 months. Dexter, I'll just call it Dexter with the 10 gifts. Huge Dexter. Chuggers for you. We just, by the way, with Dexter's gift, we just got back over 900 sub points, which is huge. Jadio, Jade, thank you for the 28 months. Octave Luigi, great to see you, bud. Sushi Soon, 53 months. Oh, here comes the fucking banger song. Newton's John. Dude, I mean, guys, is this not peak vibes or what? Like, I can't ask for a better day on stream right now. They got the fucking secret song playing in treetops. We got fucking, we got this big fucker right over here. We got the fucking... I mean, dude, like, we got the world record. Like, this stream cannot look better right now. It's just a vibe. I don't know. Anyways, Flawful, thank you for the 22 months. Newton's Son with the 100 bits. Dexter with the 34 months. Waxy Larry with the LOL. Thank you so much for the lurk, man. Dragon Blood with the 69 bits. Gay Dragon Badge. Love that. GTR Rufus with the 5 gifts. And D-Tie with the gift. Thank you guys. That's everybody on Twitch so far. One more chug. I'm about to go grab another beer and then I'll shout out everybody on YouTube. And then we'll probably head on over to some RuneScape vibes. So yeah, stick around. Vibe out. Come celebrate with me. Chug a beer with me. We just tied world record. You know, that's not bad, dude. That's not bad. I really was not expecting to tie it, like, in all honesty. So yeah, last sip of beer here. I'm gonna grab number 2 and we'll get into it. I'll be right back. And I'll thank all my YouTube homies as well. Cheers. Let's go. You can hear Sarah in the background. Oh no, the music's dying. Yeah, let's go to another level, shall we? Did you guys know you can stand here? Pretty cool. Let's head on over to, oh, just hang out in the home world. And while we're hanging out here in the home world, let me head on over to, the music's glitching because my disc is old and shitty. Actually, I'll head on over to High Caves, because that's another level that has that same secret track. So I'll go ahead. Oh, you guys, you know what? Let's go to Dark Hollow. That's another level with a secret track I never go to. Let's go to fucking Dark Hollow. Let's go fucking hang out at the fucking nostalgia place. Composer's grinding right now. Yo, let's go. This would kind of break my heart a little, but it would be kind of funny. If Composer beat the 35 today, I could totally see that happening, by the way. Like, so I'm just gonna enjoy this world record tie for as long as it lasts, even if it's just for an evening, you know? But yeah, what's up, Kara? Thank you for the GG. Thank you everybody for the GGs, by the way. I'm about to thank everybody on YouTube for super chats and things like that, so. No, Composer does do night grind. I don't know if they're live, but they do night grinds, I believe. And a lot of offline lately. So it could be that Composer's grinding right now, for all I know. Or if not, tonight. Composer actually got the fastest run out of Dreamweavers. Like, this run right here was a 35:01 Dreamweavers, and that was an early split. It was really more like an 02:03. Composer got a 34:55 or something last night, Dreamweavers. So, like, a good 7 or 8 seconds faster than this. They got out of Dreamweavers last night. So this tie is definitely not gonna be like a permanent one for either of us, you know. We're both obviously gonna keep grinding, you know. And Composer is close to breaking this record as well. Well, while we hang out with the big fat guy here, let's go ahead and thank everybody on YouTube, shall we? Thank you for the congrats, Marathon. You better be coming to sushi next time. With Kylie and Octave and everybody. Better buy me a beer, you son of a bitch. If you can't drink one yourself, you better buy one for me. That's the rule that I just made up right now. Alright, let me thank everybody on YouTube, shall we? Let me scroll down here. Here, I'll head over to my, I'll just look directly at the YouTube thing over here. Scroll down, or scroll up here. Okay, so shoutouts, by the way, at the start of stream today, before getting records, shoutouts to PLM for, he says thank you for the dedication and sharing the journey with us. Thank you, man. I'm not gonna read every message, I'll just shout out everyone, just because there's people, you know. But, yeah, thank you for that generous donation, pre-world record. Pickle with the 1-year membership. I think I've thanked all these people already, but I'll just thank them again in case I missed them. Lanky Lemon, JS for memberships, as well as JS with the gift member. It says, well done, man. Parallel with the $5 says, get wrecked, haters. Crabman with the 1 month. Stewart with 2 T's says, let's go. Bringing propane with the $20 says, good job, Chuggers, for propane. Yeah, I tied record today. Cheers. Dude, when you come to sushi, we're gonna be I'm gonna drink those beers, bro. You better give them to me. Give me all of them. I'll fucking pregame in the parking lot. Save some money at the fucking sushi. How do you pronounce that? Nummas. Thank you for the YouTube membership. Bob Marshall with the $10 says, let's fucking go. For $10 or more, I chug. That's my rule on YouTube. $10 or more, I chug. So Bob Marshall, cheers. CD Project 7 with the YouTube membership. By the way, after I get through all of these thank yous, I am going to play some RuneScape, I think. So feel free to stick around if you want to see me attempt to do Monkey Madness 2 on stream. Lanky Lemon with the £5, 36-3X, we take it. Fabrice with the £10, thank you so much. Let me crack open the other beer here. I don't want to drink too quickly here, but I do want to say chuggers to all you guys. Fabrice with the £10. Dry Pancake, $4.99. Goat, he says, Megan with the $2. Thank you for being. I gotta take a chug just for Megan being the best YouTube mod. Cheers to you. Intrigue with the 50 Polish monies. Thank you for that. Connor Hall with the $5 says, Deo ain't no hitter. Deo a fake. Deo can't do it. Deo ain't about that. How about now? The only thing you left out is that Deo's washed. That's the only thing you left out. 345 with the 50 pounds, dude. Big fucking chug for 345. And I've been seeing you vibing out in the chat lately, dude. Big thank you, 345, for the support and just for lurking and being the homie. So cheers to you, man. It's a lot of pounds. Jesper, always great to see you, Jesper, with the 100, I believe, Swedish? SEK, is that Swedish? Thank you for the 100 Swedish dollars. He says, you absolute madman. Another long-time viewer, Jesper, chuggers to you. Spooky Man with the $4, or pardon me, $5. Says, props, Deo, been watching for a while, had a great distraction from the real shit lately. Seen a few world records live now. Always a great time. Thank you, Spooky. And Brahal 1021 with the $2 says, what's the best possible time in any percent? What a great way to cap it off with just a fucking random ass question. I love it. So yeah, guys, GG's. Those are all the world record donators. Love it. Yeah, we just did it, Ellie Chan. What did I do differently? Well, I did Ivor route. It was my first good, I would say it was my first good gemming run with Ivor route. I got really lucky that I clutched the rat on it because rat proxy was like, really shouldn't have worked for how bad my setup was, but I took the extra second to like reset it up and it worked out. I actually got like, probably if I were to count on one hand, I probably had 5 different moments on this run where I really should have lost more time, but I got a lucky break, basically. So, just a really blessed run, all in all. From rat to just supercharging to, you know, unusual bonks to gem counts. Like, it was just a really lucky run, I must say. It definitely wasn't a perfect run. I mean, there's easily 5, 10 plus seconds of time saving these splits, easy. But it did get a lot of really lucky breaks for the mistakes it did make. So huge. Turn off my fan here. Yeah, Dave, cranking the egg. Crank your hog in the chat in honor of the new record. In honor of Dave, thank you for the $25. Chuggers in the chat, man. Crank them hogs. Oh, yeah, dude. All right, I'm going to start setting up a RuneScape right now, I think. So I'll just let Dark Hollow play while I do that. Let's get into it, man. Saboom just came. Let's go. That was a life goal of mine, is to make you come through speedrunning. So that's another check mark off the bucket list for me. Farm run? No, I'm already 99 farming. I don't even do farm runs anymore. What's a main like me gotta do farm runs at 99 for? By the way, in case anyone was wondering, there's my TV right there. Look how big this fucking thing is, by the way. This is like a gigantic fucking TV. 32 inches. Isn't that nice? Dude, it's not even doing the scan line thing. My webcam is like perfect frame rate to not do that. That's cool. Anyways. Let's go ahead and get RuneScape going, shall we? What's up, Biscaro? Michi. Thank you guys for the GGs and the hype. Alright, so I gotta move my chat over here. And actually, you know what I'll do is I'll move my camera more like that. So that way I can read chat better. And, yeah. Dude, who just subbed right now? Mentrup with the Prime, thank you for the 2 months. And Ellie Chan with the 5 gifts. Got a chug for that one, Ellie Chan and Mentrup. TJ with the 8 months. Hogs cranked. Love to see it, dude. Cheers. Fucking love that. All right. So, yeah, RuneScape. Let me get that happening. Move this over here. Cancel my input display. Save my splits. Oh, hold on. Let me actually make sure that I put my, take a picture of my splits here. Yatad. Biscoro with the 10. Oh. Holy shit. Here, I'll chug for you in a moment. I've been chugging like crazy lately, so give me a sec. Thank you, Beask. You fucking legend. Thanks for hanging out all this time, man. Save as PNG 3635 time. You know what I could do? Actually, before I fucking hold on, let me save these splits. Before I do anything else, let's exit and save the splits. Boom. Did it save? Let me see. Yeah, it did. It did. Okay, exit. Cool. So you know what I actually want to do before I play RuneScape right now is I want to take some pictures in Spyro. A lot of you guys ask me about my thumbnail pictures, and the way I do that is I go into an emulator and use a free camera. So what do you say we do some vibey Spyro thumbnail 36-35 world record tie thumbnail picture taking together, shall we? Let's do it. Let me go ahead and open that all up off screen here, and then I'll show you guys here in a moment. Oh my god, Ghost with the gift to Saboom and B-Squirrel with the 10 gifts. Gianluca with the super chat as well. Chuggers for all of you guys. Cheers. Yeah, it looks like I did just drop a few frames a moment ago. Sorry about that. If it keeps being annoying, I'll have to restart my stream, which is cool. I'll let you guys know. For now, I'm gonna keep it moving. See you later, Lanky. Thank you for hanging out. Go ahead, open Spyro here on my computer. Oh my god, you guys hear that? I hope you guys heard that on my mic. Vibes, dude. If this isn't vibes, I don't know what is. Okay, so let me see. Do I have a, oh, here's this. Let me turn it down for you guys a little. Turn it down for myself, actually. Let me bring, you know what, actually? You know what I'll do is I'll switch to something else here. Hold on, let me see if I have another, let's see here. I'm trying to find the right scene. Give me a sec. You know, I'm professional streamer, by the way. Okay, I'll take this one. This one's good. So you guys have always asked, how do I take pictures in this fucking game? Well, we're about to do it together right now. So what I'm gonna do is load a save state. From like, I'll just hang out there for now. Let me not turn off, but I'll mute my TV behind me here, just so it's not distracting me. Mute that bitch. All right, let's get some music, man. Where's the... Or actually, we don't want music. Or actually, we do. Let me turn on the music. Oh, let me plug in my controller. Do all this. Thank you, Hunter Persian, for the gift, and Ghost. I already shouted out Ghost. Thank you. Okay, let's turn on the music for starters. So, you guys are gonna shit yourselves. Let me open up my my secret hacker software over here. Let me see if I can find it. I have had a few drinks, so bear with me here. We're gonna be taking some thumbnail photos for the new world record. So all I gotta do is open my fucking Spyro scope here. Aha! You see? Look at this. And now with this, what we can do is we can use a free camera to look around the game. Isn't that fucking sick? That's pretty sick, right? Thanks for the congrats, everybody. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up like, what kind of photo should I take is the question is. Should I get a photo of like, here, let me break this box right next to me here. I'm kind of liking this angle here for starters. But the thing is, here's the thing about a flight level is I'd have to Photoshop out all of the timer and the, you know, the collectibles and stuff. So maybe let's head to a different level here. Let's quit. Well, let's go Ice Cavern. Ice Cavern's a fucking vibe. Let's go Ice Cavern and see if we can't get a nice I'd love to get Spyro in action, you know, because like on these world record thumbnails, it's like speedrun world record, you know, it's like you want to show Spyro like moving and charging, you know. So let me go ahead and unfuck my camera here. Move the Spyro scope somewhere I can see it. There we go. There we go. Click on this. All right, here we go. Go to a level that's not in any percent? No. I already did take a bunch of thumbnail photos like that already, so we're not doing that this time. So yeah, so let's, where should we head to? Collect this stuff. I'm thinking let's head over to like where the key chest is and take some photos of me like jumping off. Or you know what, even better yet, let me do it from right back over here. Let me do it from over here. And then so that way I can get like some of the level in the background there. So check this out. We're gonna go free camera. And you know, and I could just take a photo from here and it looks like dope, but what I want is to get Spyro in motion. Especially like on one side of the screen so I can put all the text on the other side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test different save states with a free camera here. So that way we can see if we can get Spyro close to the camera here. We may need to actually get him off screen a little bit here. Try to get him with like some of the stars in the background or whatever, something like this. So I'll go ahead and make a save state here. And then we're going to just charge off. Okay, so he's too far from the camera right now. So what we're gonna do, this is the thumbnail making process for me, by the way. I usually do this when I'm drunk as fuck, by the way, so this is perfect timing. Shift F6 for the, gotta click on the right thing. How does this look? Okay, that's getting somewhere, hold on. That's getting somewhere, look at that. Now, if I take a... Okay, now I gotta take a fucking screenshot of that, but I think I want to get a little closer is the thing, right? And you know what I could do is I could actually slow down the game and take a photo like that, but I'm gonna get the camera just a little closer to like right here. Let's try that. This is getting somewhere, hold up. Let me do this in, I'm not gonna do it in slow-mo, hold on, let me just see if I can get a picture of this just to see. Okay, here's a picture of this. This is kind of cool, but I think I do want to get closer. Take a look at this, everybody. So this is like along the lines of what I want. I just need to get Spyro framed a little bigger in the frame and like off to the left a little more. So I'm going to move the camera down and to the right a little bit. But this is, we're on the right track here. In fact, I'm going to save this just so I can make like a live stamped thumbnail out of this. That's good. Let's minimize that. And let's try this all again here. So what I say, I gotta go down and a little forward. Something like this. Okay, that's a little too far off to the right. How about there? Okay, okay, this is getting Spyro a little closer now. I like this. Let me see if I can catch a screenshot of this. Nope, fucked up. Wait. I might have to slow down the game for this. Oop. Hold on, let me see if I can catch them. I'm trying to like time the print screen, like clip, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you seeing this? Hold on. Hold on, wait. But that's not it yet. That's not it yet. Go back here. I need to move it just a smidge more like this way. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, this is literally Pokemon Snap, but in Spyro. Now we're talking. Okay, so now we're talking. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let me make sure I still have that save state, right? Yeah, this is good. So I'm going to go into the speed, game speed config, speed skip. We're going to turn the speed down to like 50%. This is going to sound horrible. I'm sorry you guys have to hear this. It's going to sound like it's fucking up like crazy. Okay, so this way I might have a better shot at taking this photo. Ooh, almost had it. Almost had it. Almost. Fuck. Almost. Dude, I'm getting so close. One more. Ooh, hold on, hold on. Oh, dude, I'm like a little late with it. Oh shit. I'm sorry if this is hurting you guys' ears. I did it! That's the one! Hold on, hold on. Hold on, let me take the screenshot, hold on. Oh my god, that's the one. Let me show you guys this. Hold on, let me just pause. Well, let me turn the speed back up to normal now. So it doesn't sound like a fucking brain aneurysm. Okay. Check this out. So here's the old photo, which is pretty cool on its own. I'm gonna probably make this into like a live stream, live thumbnail. But here's what I just got. Right there, zoomed the fuck in, dude. You know what? Like, it's hard to tell now that I'm looking at it. It's hard to tell that he is charging in this. I think I'm like kind of too underneath him. I'll go ahead and save this one, but I think what I want to do is kind of bring the camera like up and behind him a little bit, so you can see like what he's charging at a little bit better. What do you guys think about that? So I'm gonna try that here. So let's go ahead and move the camera, like go up a bit and then like aim down a bit like this way. So that way you get like the whole kind of scene here. Not bad photos though, honestly. I'm really not mad about these photos so far. Did I make the save state? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's see how it looks so far. Okay, a little too close. Zoom out a bit. Okay, oh, this is okay. You see the vision here? Look at that. Take a photo of that. And then it looks more like, you know, he's off to one side. I can put the look at that. When he flies across, this is what we want. This is what we want. Yeah, right, Hollow, right. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can catch it without having to slow it down. I might have to slow it down again. Oops. Hold on, I gotta do it earlier. Almost. Ooh, almost. Hold on, hold on. Come on, one more. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I caught him here. I caught him. The thing is, I think I need to zoom it out a little bit more. Let me show you guys what I just got here. So this was the old photo. This one's, I love this one. This one's sick. Here's what I just got. So now he's framed a little bit better. I could put like the text off to the right, but I don't like that it cuts his tail off. What do you guys think about this one? I feel like we need to redo this one. How about we do it? How about we do it where, like, we scoot the camera over to the left a little bit, so that way he's charging from the right, and he's on the right side of the screen instead of the left. That's what I'm thinking. Let me go ahead and save this one just for posterity. But yeah, I'm gonna scoot the camera a little over to the left this time. So we're gonna go like over here. Like this. See how this looks. Also, I'm just gonna put the text on screen so that people know like the world record situation here. One sec. Here, I'm just gonna make some text that says I just tied world record or something. Oh, my OBS is starting to shit itself a little bit. I might need to reset it, but I'll let you guys know. It's not quite in shit mode yet. Okay, just so people know what's going on up there. Dude, and by the way, thanks to everyone who's been saying congrats in the chat. It really means a lot to me. Dude, thank you, Farnia, for the GG. It's great to see you, man. GG's. All right. Let's fucking... Let's try this thumbnail again. Let's see what happens. Fuck. Okay, I'm like way off on this. Hold on. Where even is he? He's like off screen. Hold on, hold on. We gotta move this guy a little bit. Maybe like over here? Okay, okay. No, hold on. We're getting somewhere now. Hold on. This is gonna take a few tries here. Give me a sec. Where's my mouse? Move like down over here. Okay, okay. We're getting closer. What is this? So we want to go, yeah, so we want Spyro's body to be on the, whoops. We want his body to be like on the right. Right now he's like in the center. So let's just turn the camera like this way a little bit. Let's see how that does. Where's the music? There we go. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay, trying to think how I want I'm gonna go back this way a little bit. Aim back this way, but kind of like move the camera like that is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I tied world record. Yeah, I used Ivor route. You know, a big reason why I was able to tie record is because I used Ivor route and got good gems, which ended up making things a lot easier for me even when I did make mistakes towards the end game. This bitch said composer wouldn't have tied record. So true. Yeah, I tied. I got a 36-35. Pretty amazing. Okay, let's get back to this. All right. Whoa. My keyboard was on top of my PS2. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, let's see. It's like I'm trying to compose this shit, you know? I'm trying to be like composer over here. Composing this thumbnail. What's up, Nova? Thank you for the GG. I'm making a thumbnail right now. I'm trying to get Spyro in the right part of the frame here. Like, cause I just feel like he's not big enough in the frame if I were to screenshot this. So I think I kind of want to go down like right here. Let's see if this is good. This is you when you take a dick pic. You're like trying to compose it perfectly. Thank you for the GG though, Nova. Feels good. Let's make a save state. See how this looks. This is closer. This is closer to what I want. Let me try taking a picture of this. What I want is Spyro's body to be fully charging on the left side of the frame so I can put the text on the right. Hold on, let me just try to time this screenshot here. Nope, a little late with it. I gotta time it earlier. Like, no. It's like, hold on. We're so close. I feel like we're so close right now. I want to go like a little lower. And like a little more like this. Yeah, I tied record, Ann. I did. Thank you for the GD. Your turn. Your turn, bitch. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, we're gonna be like the ultimate composer tires in the community. Me and Ann, you know, fucking brothers or whatever in the, you know, the meme where it's like always tying world record. That's what we do. All right. And I guess since Nova's here too, I guess that same statement applies to you, right? All right, make a save state. Right now I'm taking thumbnail pictures, so I want you guys to tell me if this is gonna be a good thumbnail picture or not. Look at this Spyro right now. Okay, do you think that if I screenshotted that perfectly, that would be like a good thumb? I'm kind of like, I'm kind of about it. But let me just try to catch it. Let me see if I can catch him with a nice screenshot here. Oh, yo, hold on. This one isn't bad. Hold on. Let me show you guys this one. Hold up. Here's one that I got before. I feel like he was taking up too much of the frame here. Here's what I just got now. That's the one. That's the one, right? That's the one. That is the one. I'm a professional Spyro photographer. That's the one right there. I'm putting that as the one. And then the text to the right, fucking 30, like, I'll just put the text like world record tie or whatever. I don't know, some shit like that. That's perfect. That's perfect, dude. That's the one I was looking for. So let's just take a look at the thumbnail folder and see what we got. Oop, move it over That's the fucking one right there, though, if I'm being honest. Oh, here's the splits, by the way. I guess I could put them on screen. Might as well. Stick those up there so people see. But yeah, here's some of the raw thumbnail pics I've taken over the years. All right, here's the Ice Cavern ones I just got. So let me open some of these in GIMP real quick. Hopefully my computer doesn't shit itself. Stop edging you, share the run. What do you think I'm about to do when I go offline, bro? I have to fucking highlight that shit. I'm literally making a thumbnail right now. I'm going as fast as I can. All right, let's bring GIMP over. Where are my GIMPers at? And then let's open, because I need you guys to help me decide like which one is the one here. Hello? I'm trying to like... Oh, there we go. Oh, what? It doesn't like open it separately? Hold on. Open with GIMP. Open with GIMP. My computer's about to poop its pants, I swear. All the shit I'm opening here. Open with GIMP. Alright, here we go. Here we got 4 different images here. This is the one we just got. I think this one's the money right here. For the actual world record thumbnail on the main channel or whatever. This one I think is gonna be maybe this one's gonna be a live stamp. This one I'm gonna do as the gameplay only. I'm gonna do this one as gameplay only. Just put like 3635 like right there. In fact, I'll do that right now. I'll do it in the shittiest text possible. 3635. Yep, perfect color and everything. Classic speedrun thumbnail right here. You just put the time and that's it. Right there. Oops. Right there. That's it. Put it right. Where should I put it? To the right or to the left? Who's saying right? Who's saying left? I need some graphic designers in the chat here. You're saying right? Yeah, right, because then you get the Spyro and then you see the thing. You're saying left? I feel like actual graphic designers would say right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go right on this one. Left is a better, this is the funny thing about it, is that left is actually a better composition, like in terms of like items spread across the photo. But in terms of what your eye sees first, you want your eye to detect Spyro first, you know what I'm saying? And then 3635 is like the footnote to it. So in that way, right is better. Yeah, I don't know if what I said is actually true or not, but I'm gonna go right on this one. Now, when you export shit on GIMP, you have to click these boxes randomly. And there you go. So that'll be the gameplay only thumbnail. And then this one we're gonna go on Text Studio here. You guys are really seeing behind the scenes here. Let me see if I have it over here. Yeah, Text Studio. Check this shit out. So now we're gonna find the fucking text for it. And I need you guys to help me find the right font here. So I just look at this photo. And I need you to help me select a font. Keep in mind, we could change like the really just look at the pattern and the color. This is gonna say, I'm thinking it's gonna say like, I don't, you know, because I think on the title I'm gonna say I tied world record. So I'll just put any percent 3635 for this one. Just like I did for my last PB. What are you guys saying? Super Marco? You guys want to see Super Marco? Dude, Super Marco goes hard. Here's the thing about it. 36. Hold on. Any percent? 36, 35. And I'm going to make them as separate things so I can space them how I want. Oh, wrong thing. I can change the font as well. Which, by the way, since I'm on high contrast mode, I can't see what font I'm selecting. So I think I'll just leave it as is for now. Well, I'll just click random ones here. Oh, this one's like kind of speedrunner-y. This one's kind of, I kind of fuck with this one. What do you think about this one? Simon Says ass looking font. Oh, I'll look at a few others. I'm not sold on that one. I like this one. With the italics, it makes it look all speedy and shit. Take off the background. Download that shit because I'm a pro. I do pay 40 bucks a year for this website, so please don't make fun of me. I'm a professional YouTuber. Okay, anyways. Download. Let's grab that. Let's throw that on the fucking picture over here. Why isn't it letting me add it? There we go. Boom. Come on. Oh my god, that's enormous. Also, I should probably get the fucking, what's it called correctly here. Here, let me just put this text on first. Hold on, make it a little bigger. You guys like making thumbnails with me? Is this like the vibe? Oh shit. And then we'll make another one over here. That's the time itself. Let me see what the chat's saying. Is this good? Is this a good size here? It's fucking gigantic. I will make it a little bigger than the text though. I'll make it a little smaller, actually. Smaller than this. Yeah, like right so it like... Maybe that's too massive. Eh, whatever. Who cares? It's a YouTube thumbnail. It's supposed to be fucking like massive, you know? It's just a fucking stupid thumbnail, be honest with me. Get it nice and close up there with Spyro. I like it. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Hold on, let me move my fucking camera so you guys can see. What do you guys think? It's not that bad. It's kind of cute. It's kind of a cute thumbnail, man. You gotta tell me that. This one's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. It's maybe I can make the time a little smaller. Just so it's a little less crazy. Yeah, that's like better. Yeah, it's like... No, believe me, you'd rather shit be too ginormous than like too small when it comes to this stuff. I like it. I'm gonna take this. This works for me. I don't feel like making a whole nother thing right now. So we're gonna export this. Main channel, text. Put that on the thumbnail folder, and then so now we got our thumbnails. We're good. We got our goofy, like, we got our like fucking low-key, like gameplay only version thumbnail, and we got our fucking big YouTuber-y thumbnail for the main channel. See? Big brain. Okay. Perfect. We did it. Ooh, bangers. Let's go. All right, let's get out of GIMP here. We've done enough here. Or you know, while I'm here, let me go ahead and oh, you know what I didn't do? Actually, I need to make these fucking 1280 by 720. So instead of scaling them, they're a little small, but it's fine. For YouTube, it doesn't matter. We gotta make the canvas size correct. This is like one of the more annoying things about how I take thumbnails is I gotta get the fucking resolution correct. So let me just fix that real quick while I'm here. Yeah, see that? See how it's like cut off? There we go. Now it's the correct resolution. Make that a little higher. Alright, now we can export that. Oh my god, the fucking computer's struggling to run this music right now is great. And let me get the actual canvas correct on this. There we go. Alright, I'll take it. File, export that. All right, we got the actual aspect ratio correct now. I can upscale them later with AI or whatever if I need to, but it's fine for now. These last two, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add the before I'm done here. I'm gonna add the live stamp to these, so that way I can use them for YouTube streams. So let me just grab my little live stamp over here. Should I put it over here now? I'll make it a little smaller. I know it kind of clashes with the fucking thing, but it's fine. You know what I'll do is behind it, I'll color it a little darker. Where's my black paint here? Make it like low hardness. Yeah, so that way the live sticks out a bit better. Let me make it bigger size. Yeah, perfect. See, I'm a genius. I'm a great YouTuber. I know how to do this shit. Okay, change the aspect ratio of this one. God, this music is so good. I fucking love it. I'm sorry if you guys can hear it through my mic. It's just too good. I gotta jam out. There we go. Whenever I save something on GIF, dude, my computer is shitting itself. There we go. Export. So yeah, this is how I take thumbnails, to those who are curious. This one's a little far away. I might take this one and turn it into a live stamp instead of... I'm probably just gonna not use this one. I guess you know what I'll do is I'll use this one, but I will actually change the canvas on it. 720. You guys like my art stream, my post-world record art stream? Yeah, I'll like make it like nice and small so that way we get Spyro in the whole frame like that. I'll make it even smaller than that. Like this. Yeah, this will be a good live. This one I'll definitely upscale with like AI or some shit. But let me grab that live stamp. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. All right, we actually are totally done making thumbnails now, which is nice. I don't have to do this like hungover as fuck tomorrow. We just knocked it out right now. This is great. I'm loving this. But yeah, these are the four pictures we got today. This one, which this one we put the, this one's gonna be my gameplay only version. These are 2 live thumbnail stamps here, which are pretty cool. And then this is gonna be the thumbnail for the actual record itself. So pretty cool. I could like probably move that down a bit. I almost feel like the text is like a little too big, but it's fine. Everything's fine. If I really wanted to be extra, I would like put like a golden like hue behind Spyro. But I kind of don't feel like outlining him the whole way and doing that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow if I feel like it. But yeah, so good thumbnails. We did good here. I'm gonna minimize that for now. I'll worry about that more later in case I want to fuck with that. Should I play RuneScape? I feel like honestly, low-key, after doing all that, I kind of feel like just going offline and oh my god, the fucking noise of the music of this fucking game struggling over here. I think it's considering that I'm dropping crazy frames and I'd have to restart my stream anyways, I'm gonna just call it here, I think. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna work on getting the videos rendered and stuff. And yeah, but overall, I'll do Monkey Madness 2 on my own time. Don't worry about it. So yeah, good shit. GG's everybody, we did it. Hey, one more time, let me find someone to raid real quick, and then we will chug some beers in the fucking chat. I think is the play. Yeah, I know frames are dropping, so we gotta raid someone before my stream completely explodes here. Yeah, I was gonna play RuneScape, but I decided to make thumbnails instead, which I think was a good call. Jordy or Norkson? I'm gonna rate Jordy, just because Jordy's really... Well, you know what? I'm gonna raid Tracy, actually, because Tracy is going to be representing 120% in the goddamn fucking, in the relay race coming up for Spyrothon. So I'm gonna raid I'm gonna show Tracy some love here. Let's hype up for Tracy. It's 2 A's and an underscore. God damn the noise. The dropped frames. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful symphony. Move this off screen here. So yeah, guys, once again, GG. We fucking did it. New world record, 36:35. I'm overjoyed. I'm over the moon. I'm about to go fucking highlight these videos right now. And yeah, I mean, now begins the real grind for Composer and I. Now begins the race for the 36-2X. So on that note, while my stream shits itself, I just want to chug one more time. And let me say thank you to anybody that I've missed at this point while I was busy taking thumbnail shots. I think I got everybody. Tyler D on Super Chat says, love the thumbnail. I love that. Gianluca with the 621 and Dave with the 25. So yeah, I think I said thank you to everybody. Cheers to the... I was not expecting a world record tie today. I'm really happy about it, and honestly, I just want to chug this beer and just tell you guys I love you, man. I wouldn't have done it without you. So cheers, chuggers in the chat, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.